coming on out. All right, so we're gonna, so like you said, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I do, including, yes, singing, because I grew up doing musical theatre. So I'd like to start off my portion of the show with one of my favourite songs from one of my favourite musicals, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Now, if you're not familiar with the musical or the movie adaptation starring Johnny Depp that came out a few years ago, here's all you need to know to put this piece in perspective. A young sailor by the name of Anthony falls head over heels in love at first sight with a young woman named Joanna. So to woo her, he buys her singing bird in a cage. And right as they start to fall in love, the evil Judge Turpin, her legal guardian, intercedes and has the bird killed. Don't worry, in real life, this is a fake bird. Everything is fine. So there's Anthony, left singing about how he won't give up on his love for Joanna. At the end, he tears open the cage, and it's very dramatic. But I always thought it needed a magical punch. So with your kind indulgence, my rendition of Joanna. I feel you, Joanna. And I'm with you there, sweetly buried in your yellow hair. And that's how you kick off the London with me. Thank you very much. Yes! If you're not applauding, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's not hiding somewhere up my sleeve. It's not tucked away inside my jacket. 100% gone. Thank you very much. Yes. All right, round of applause. You came up and saw my show the other night. Thank you so much for coming back. If you've never seen me before in your entire life, and no, you did not drink too much, I do indeed have a Scottish accent. People always wonder where I got the Scottish accent from. I got it the same place everybody gets their Scottish accent, by watching Shrek too much growing up. No, I moved to Scotland when I was one, lived there for a few years, and yes, my nickname is indeed Magic Asian Man. Some of you remember that. Some of you have been saying hi to me around the ship. I really appreciated that. Some of you, remember my name, Nathan Fant, that's great. Some of you remembered, yo, Magic Asian Man, and that I responded to. One of you awkwardly just went, yo, Asian Man, and then like 13 stewards turned around. That was awkward. So remember the magic part, very important. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, just checking to make sure the audio works. Oh, hey, when you do this, you sound like the captain. Boom, boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain calling from the bridge. You notice how he always has to tell you where he's calling from? Like one day you're gonna hear boom, boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain calling from the bar. Jesus, take it away. Jesus is lead navigator, right? He's from Brazil.
So we got to keep on moving. We don't have a lot of time together tonight, unfortunately. I did promise some celebrity impressions, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick little vocal warm-up for you all. This is one of the fun things I like to do. So I have here a whole bunch of, these are all like headshots of some of my favorite celebrity impressions to be able to do. When I was about 18, I realized I could do like 100 different impressions after working on it for quite a while. But what's on the back of all of these is a bunch of lists, and each one of these lists are completely different and totally randomized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these lists. This one is what we're going to use tonight. I'm going to do all 10 of these voices in whatever order they're printed in, with less than a second to reset my voice in between. All right, so let me just get a little bit of water here. Here we go. Starting at the very top with Elvis Presley. Oh, with Tam just off stage. This is going to be great, Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Thank you very much. Peter Griffin. Holy freaking cow, I wish lucky days of family kind. Louis Armstrong. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. Arnold Schwarzenegger. What are you doing here? You have to get down, do it now, get to the chopper, do it now. Robin Williams. Oh, yes, we're here to see a magic show. He's a very good magician, Vladimir Putin. Say the wrong word and poof, you disappear like magic. Yes, it's an incredible thing. You have to be careful what you say about Vladimir Putin. You never know what... Oh. David Bowie. Let's dance. Put on your brown shoes and dance the blues. Doc Emmett Brown. Great Scott Molly, when this baby gets up to 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious stuff. There's a kid in the audience. Let's see. Severus Snape. Well, if it isn't Mr. Potter, our newest celebrity, welcome to potions making class. Christopher Walken. His watch. Oh, wait, I have a prop for this one. Hold on. His watch was on your father's wrist. It was shot down from a Hanoi. He knew. The books on the side. They confiscate it. Take it away. Let's say the rest of this monologue, but it gets even more racist. And finally on the wrist, it's SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm ready. Ah! There you go. Trevor Voices Roll for Real. Thank you very much. On a hiatus just for 18 months of my life. I just cold turkey quit performing. This was, gosh, when was this? This was March of 2020 to about summer of 2021. I just stopped performing. Do not ask me why, personal reasons. Some of you aren't laughing, and that worries me. I don't know, so I spent that time, just trying to improve my act and, add new things to it. And so one of the things that I decided to do was I decided to get better at drawing, because that's one thing that I'm rubbish at, is drawing. But my sister, professional artist, degree in illustration, minor in art history, great at costumes and doing her own nails and all, dyeing her hair. It's incredible. So I asked her, hey, can you help me learn how to just kind of like draw a really decent, just a rubbish self-portrait of me? Would be fantastic. Of me, against the edge of the ship, with the water behind me. She said, sure. So I'm not great at it yet, but I do need to practice. So I'm going to practice doing that now. And while I'm practicing, I'm going to drop the cap to prove that gravity still works on the ship. I asked the captain to turn that off on stage. He didn't listen. That's fine. Probably because I did that joke about him. But while I'm doing this, I'm also going to treat you to a song. And I'm going to practice one other.
Start with this facing towards me, because the eyes and the mouth are the hardest part. I'd rather be sailing, yes I would. I'm working on it, okay? On an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could. Feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is in my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing, yes I want to go sail, and then come home to you. Friends are good, but I'd rather be sailing. Food is nice, but I'd rather be sailing. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing over the horizon. To go sail and then come home to you. I'd rather be sailing, yes I'd want to go sail and then come home to you.
Souvenir for you! What's your name? Milena? Everyone around applause for Milena, who now owns a haunted artifact. Enjoy!